Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the markets. Currently 4:21 p.m. September 3rd, 2020, Thursday. Hope you guys are having a good one. Today was definitely interesting, definitely something we haven't seen in a while, which is markets going to the south side, and they were going to the south side hard. Took a minute for it to really make its move, but eventually it did. We gapped down, and then the continuation just started. We did not make a higher high until probably around 11:30, and then everything just fell off the rest of the day. Looking at Tesla right now, I had a hard time getting through 405, which is like these levels here, and then eventually it did later in the day, but it did not break 400. I'm sure everyone's looking at this 400 level like it's, a miraculous number, but the markets were definitely due for a return to the south side. And that's the thing, when you see markets going up, eventually the downward move is going to be rough, and anyone who bought near the tops is feeling the pain. Now we could get a bounce tomorrow. You never know. That's what the thing is. You never know what might happen. That's what makes day trading interesting, because you're in cash at the end of the day, and if you gap up tomorrow and you're thinking everything's going down, you're screwed, and vice versa if it's the other opposite way. You can see here on Tesla, we popped up to 512, I think, and now it's down almost at 400. That's a significant move, especially for all those new call options and everything else that people bought in. So 401's a tough spot. So this is what 405 looked like. You can see the bid holding up pretty good, and it just broke through. So this thing's going to go. I think this thing's going to break 400. So we'll keep an eye open on it while I create the video, and we'll just kind of watch it as I speak. So today I was fortunate. I got information about BYND Meat. So today was one of those days where two old school stocks that I really like trading were back in my view, which were BYND Meat and Tesla. You would think I took Tesla short, but I did not. I don't short. I try not to. And once in a while there might be a short opportunity, but for right now I am focused on only going on the north side. Even though this market could turn, I could see Tesla at 350 by the end of the week next week, or I could see it at 500. You just never know. So let's get into the trading action. I kind of want to stick with Tesla, so we'll just do the Tesla trade first. You can see here it gapped down pretty good, but made a nice move. A nice bounce up to the 425.60 level, and then topped out almost at the 426. So the call was to get through 426, and it did without any pain. It kind of scaled out sloppy, and I didn't get a lot of this move. I got some of it. I only took 50 shares, I think, and I got like $60 on it. But it was a nice move through there, and I actually almost sold the top of the move of the day, but it was for minimal shares, so it didn't give me that much money. But still good. But then it fell off pretty hard. And anyone that was shorting today did quite well. Maybe missed a couple opportunities. Here's that 400 level. If it breaks this, it should be interesting. You can see some pretty big bid support there. Looking at several thousand shares there. 80,000 shares maybe, was it? 70, yeah. About 80,000 shares. That's a lot of shares to break through in after hours. I think a lot of buyers are going to pop in here and actually hold it up. But that's besides the point. The other trade was BYND Meat, and what I saw in the morning was it was gapping up pretty good, had some news, and created a level at this 133.50 level. And I want to bring that up. Just kind of want to watch this too, but we'll go to the chart here. I'll put the 24-hour markets on here. So here's that 133 level here in the pre-market. It went to 33.90. Never got to 34. Now, if it got to 34, that would have been my entry. But it was 33.50 was my entry. I decided to take a quick entry on 133.50. And if you go to 2 minute, gotta go back. Doesn't look like you would want to trade BYND, but it was right here. It was on the first candle. I didn't wait for a setup. It was kind of like a straight out of the gate kind of trade, and I scaled out all the way. I think my best sell was 139, and this move here was 139.90, I think. So it was like a 6-point move. 200 shares. I had a total, like this was almost a 9-point move on 200 shares. Could have been $1,800 if I sold at the top. It only took a 313. It's unfortunate, I know, but still got some money out of it. And between this trade, which was early, and all I had to do was walk away pretty much the rest of the day after this trade, because I saw 313. I was like, good. It wasn't the P&L I was trading today. I was looking at for good setups, and nothing else was really setting up. I was going to continue trading even though I was up on the day. And fortunately for today, I did end up green for 381. There were a lot of people that took some bounce plays or plays that kind of made that formation to the south side and then turned around, which was definitely set up today. You can definitely see that on like a stock like Apple. This move down here, this capitulating volume, and then you could take in the break back to the north side. A lot of stocks set this up today, but after that, it was kind of hard to take long trades on Apple, if you ask me. Short was the move if you were willing to do it. I just did not feel like trading that like that. So here's the 400. We'll close out the video. We're going into Friday. I'm going to try to do a video tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but over the weekend, I'm going to do a time and sales trade station setup, kind of similar to the one I did for level 2. If you guys have any suggestions after I do that, let me know in the comments, because maybe I'm missing something. I reduced the amount of information that time and sales gives me just to show the trades and things like that. So it avoids a lot of the extra bogus information that you don't really need to get the trigger you need. So like 401 here, it broke. I mean, it's so fast, you just can't even see it. I don't know how people see it. And I don't think it's TradeStation in this case. I mean, that broke 401 like it was nothing. But you're seeing it live. This is after hours. There's definitely some support at that 400 level. You know it might go through there tonight, but more than likely tomorrow. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. Again, I'll do that video over the weekend, and look out for that. I know a couple of you have been asking about it, and I'll do my best to show you all my settings for that. It's not too difficult. It's just a lot of fonts and color separations and getting rid of some stuff you don't need. So that pretty much closes it up for the day. This is Rich with some price action. You guys have a good one, and I will be back tomorrow.